Hi everyone, this is Heather Lawton from the Flourish.Academy. This is episode 516, and in the previous episode, we were talking about volunteering your services as part of a community outreach as well as a marketing strategy, and I shared my approach, but I also wanted to share what I'm doing this week at the Flourish Academy to volunteer in my community. So a couple of years ago, I was contacted by the leader of a local Girl Scout troop who wondered if I would be interested in helping the girls earn their photography badge. I was all over this. I loved it more than anything in the world. And in fact, I invited them to my home. We live on a homestead, about 35 acres, 20 minutes west of the Pittsburgh International Airport. So if you want to fly in your Girl Scouts, you may, because that would be super fun. We built this property as a hospitality outreach. We wanted to invite people here. So I invited the Girl Scouts here, and I did a scavenger hunt, and we talked about composition and how to get better photos, keeping in mind that most of these girls just had their phones as their cameras because not a lot of normal people have cameras these days. And I have a photo of this endeavor. Isn't that so fun? That's me with the girls. This was a couple of years ago. And so word got out that I do this, and one of the leaders shared with another leader. So I was contacted this year and asked if the girls could come over, the next set of girls, for their photography badge, to which I said, absolutely, I would love to do that. So again, I'm going to create a scavenger hunt. You might have noticed in that photo we were wearing ponchos. It was raining that day. That's okay. We still had a good time. This leader said to me, well, I have two groups, and while they both need the photography badge, I really think I'm just going to send this one group with you, and then, maybe at a later date, the other group, or maybe not at all, because there's too many girls. And I said, say no more. I will find someone to work with me so that we can do both groups of girls here on our property. So I reached out to Susie, of course, and she said, absolutely. So Susie is coming over this Thursday to meet with me and the Girl Scouts, and we're going to lead them on a little photography adventure and help them get their photography badge. I love reaching out and helping the community. And in fact, in this post, when I talked about serving the community in this way, I said, my motto is to love God, love people, and to do stuff. I got that from Bob Goff because he's one of my favorite authors. You should follow him. But I just enjoy working with the community. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, how would I do this? Or I don't know anyone. All you have to do is put it out there. Listen, these Girl Scout leaders are always looking for volunteers, and they need help. I am quite certain there is a Girl Scout troop in your area that needs their photography badge. You do not have to be a teacher or an expert photographer to help them with this. I created a scavenger hunt. I showed them a few tips and tricks about composition because, again, they don't have real cameras. They have phones are real cameras, but you understand what I'm saying. They have their phones, their smartphones, so we use those to take photos, and I just show them that you can take good photos with a phone, that it's not necessarily about the gear or the equipment, but about the artist. And we had so much fun, and I anticipate that we will have a blast this Thursday, rain or shine, with these girls. Again, I say that because the weather has taken a turn here in Western Pennsylvania. But anyway, one of the ways I like to volunteer is by reaching out to the local Girl Scouts. I'm sure that there is some type of group in your area, in your community, somewhere that you could offer your photography services to volunteer to serve. I took some photos of the girls. I put them in a folder so they could download them and have them. And it was super fun, and hopefully it was really memorable. I'm hoping that they had so much fun that they remember coming to my homestead. In fact, in the post, I said, when it was all said and done, they mostly loved our chickens, but they had fun. They ran all around our homestead, and they thought it was super cool, and I loved having them. So why not post on your Facebook wall, hey, is anybody involved with the Girl Scouts? I'd love to help with the photography badge. Again, don't think that you need to be an expert or the best photographer or even a teacher to do that. You just need to have a heart for serving your community. And getting out in the community, guess what? It helps you to meet people. And when you meet people and they learn about you, your heart, your services, you're a photographer, etc., then they can refer business to you. It's all about, I always call this feet on the pavement marketing, just getting out in your community and serving. Could you please leave a comment and let me know, how do you serve your community? Can you reach out to your local Girl Scouts and find their troop leader? They are always looking for help. I hope that you found this useful. I'll see you in the next video.